Coming up, the sun rises over the base, but we miss it all because we spend the entire episode building underground. Welcome back to Space Engineers. And what a sunrise it is. Welcome back to Space Engineers as the sun comes up over the mountains. And Lieutenant Exia decided that it's probably a good idea to climb up onto these solar panels and watch the sunrise. So for the next 20-25 minutes, we're just going to sit here and watch the sunrise.
One of us will probably fall to our death.
Or fall to our deaths. Right, okay, I'm bored of watching the sunrise now. We've got stuff to do. Geronimo.
Oh, that actually did hurt.
Did that actually hurt?
Yeah, they did.
Tell you what I should do is I should probably make sure that once again I have all my creative stuff off. There we go. Fantastic. Right, so last time we were working on the underground, and I think we're going to continue with that in this session, this episode, the next episode, the episode after. But I'm not too sure about this hangar door, to be completely honest. I'm thinking maybe we should just take that down for now.
We can install the doors after we get a nice little layout.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So if we take this down and then continue building it, right, I guess we're gonna have to go up and do this. There we go. Then we just continue building this area, and then we'll start sort of planning things out now. And hopefully by the time we finish this, the sun will be up.
Wall right here, or
Actually, that's pretty good. Right, let me come down and have a look. What are we looking at? Well, I'm thinking right here. You're talking about a wall. Yes.
I don't know. Is that going to be a support pillar, or is that going to be?
Hold
or
on.
do you want the wall further back?
I'm just looking at. All right, so we've got a. How far down does this go? I've got an unknown signal popped up again. Not going after it. I'm just trying to work out how far this goes back. So we've got 1, 2. If we were to take this back one further, and then wall it, and then put a wall up, that would be pretty good, I think. Because the actual building goes back this far. There we go. We can put a wall here. Perfect. Yep, this is good. This is good. This is where we put the wall. Okay. So if I just pop down a few pieces as to where the wall's going to somewhat go. Oh, that's damaging the. Hang on a second.
Yeah, that's the beauty of using the right click. We damage everything around us.
Yeah. Right. How far? Yeah, this is as far as I want it then. So if we just pop that in there so we know what we're doing.
I really do hate the grass.
It is a little problematic. Good thing about these walls is that we don't have to break up everything, because these are going to be outside walls in that sense. So once they're in, they're in. As long as the grass doesn't show through them, I'm okay. That's pretty good. They do need to improve the grass on this. That's a given. Ah, what's going on here? Right. Okay. If you want, just take that down. Take that bit of wall down if it is. If the grass is getting in the way. And then we'll dig it out and put the grass back on. Or back in, should I say. Not put the grass back in, sorry, put the wall back in. Don't want the grass. Alright, just be careful not to pop out the side of it again. So yeah, well, this is as far as we're going.
I'm just clearing it so we can put the blocks there.
Yep. There we go. That's looking pretty good now. If I just clear this area out, so we can actually move on the lower areas. There we go. So I'm thinking this is going to become our medical area. That looks pretty good. Keep it going, keep it going. Okay. I think if we just stick a wall in here. Yep, that's good. So let's just wall off this area. Oh look, there's a block down here that was never welded.
Shocking.
Yeah, it's because it was hidden amongst all the grass. There we go. It's starting to take shape. Slowly. So I kind of want that like that. Now what's this block? Are you... Oh, ow. What block are you? You're a block that's unneeded, that's what you are. Okay. Unneeded blocks, great. Or unnecessary blocks, should I say. There we go. And then... It's a real shame that we can't actually be more precise about this. There we go. Okay. So now we're starting to do that. Let's get these two done. I feel like the internet may have just died again.
The fact I wasn't moving, or
Yeah, the fact that you weren't moving.
I was actually looking at the hot tool, see if there was actually a better drill, but there isn't.
Okay, fair enough. There is an elite drill, hand drill anyway. I'm not too sure how. Do they clear out bigger areas or not? I'm not too sure. And of course, then there's the big drills. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually block off... No, let's not block that off just yet. Let's add bits in here. There we go. Ah, rubbish. That didn't work. Okay. Lights would be helpful. There we go. If I could pop one in there, there and there. Alright. I think now we're getting somewhere. He says as he runs out of steel plates. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Running out of steel plates.
I see the sun.
So you do.
It does exist.
Not for long. You see, we established earlier on that we're pretty close to a pole. If you watch that sun as we go through the day, you'll see how low it remains in the sky. I wonder if there is a way to clear out ground properly, like a square area. I wonder.
Other than in creative, I don't believe so.
Ah, rubbish. Because of things like this. See? Look at that. And it's just got grass sticking out through it. I don't even know where the... There it is. Alright, got it. It's just annoying, it is. Okay. You know what I haven't done? I also haven't actually done a timer to time the episodes.
I'm massively desynced.
Oh, how come?
There's invisible blocks.
Where?
Or I'm rubber banding over here.
Okay, there's nothing down here. There's a block in front of us, and that's it. So there's a block behind me.
I also can't place blocks.
No, you placed the block because I've just welded it.
Yep, I'm desynced.
Hooray, Space Engineers! That multiplayer update, when's that going to be coming?
When Star Citizen gets released.
Ah, well, in that case I better end this series because that's not happening either. In fact, is there actually any news about a release date for Star Citizen?
It's in alpha question mark, I think like 3.2 alpha, if you pay another mortgage on your house of $50,000 for a fixture of ship, you make in the Alpha 5.
It's ridiculous because I was looking at it and it's like it's raised what 192 million now.
200 million.
Oh, 200. Yeah, 200 million. And I'm just thinking, really? It's probably got to be the biggest failure of a Kickstart in history. With the fact that there's nothing to actually show for it. They keep saying here's an alpha, but there's nothing actually to show for it. Now don't get me wrong, I love the idea of how much they're adding to it, but there's nothing playable.
So far, there's a solar system with a planet, with a Jupiter type planet, another planet, and all their moons, and that's it.
Nothing more.
Nothing more.
I saw something about or maybe that was some sort of space station.
Oh yeah, there's that also. I'm going to relog and see if that corrects this.
Yeah, go for it. I'm going to continue building these things. Space engineers. Question, how long does it take you to get into game?
At the start of this, today it took me a while because there was a new mod.
Oh yeah, the one new mod, yeah. But generally, does it take a long time or is it about 5 minutes?
What time right now? It's loading right now, so I'm gonna say 2 to 3 minutes.
That'd be interesting because one thing I noticed today, and I don't know whether they've done an update or something, is that I logged in, or I loaded up it's about 20 or 30% faster than I have before.
I just gotta remember the decub because when I spawned in, I spawned at I got the respawn menu. I'm just nothing in except for respawn at the medical bay.
Yeah, make sure you do that. Do not respawn on a respawn ship somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, you got rid of that option. I can't even do that if I wanted to.
Ah, okay. Don't respawn anywhere else then. Although I don't think there is any other place to respawn now.
Nope. I'm stuck at your location.
Good.
So no opportunity for me to go rogue.
Good. Control.
I see what you did there, though. I can't make a base up above you and just drop goodies down on the top.
No.
Large rock.
It's all about the power. Or something like that. Something Palpatine says all this sort of stuff. I don't. Right.
I could look that up, but it's probably going to crash the game.
Yeah, let's not do that. Last thing we want is to crash the game.
It's not hard for space engineers to do, though.
Exactly. Okay. I just fell in a hole. Oh, that was of my own doing. Surprisingly didn't take any damage there. Scrap metal on the floor now. Ow.
I think the drop height is 3 blocks when you start taking damage.
Oh good, that was only a 1 block drop, so...
So the height of the solar panels, which I think they're 4 high.
I have no idea. I think they're 3 high, no? I thought they might have been 3 high.
I don't think Beatrix is going to be joining us today, though.
No, it doesn't seem like it. Again, not to date this content or anything, but he's probably upset that England lost again.
Oh, they lost.
Yeah, 2-0. To be honest, I wasn't expecting... I know a lot of people have been talking about how awesome this team seems. I'll be honest, I don't rate them that much. I rate the manager far more.
Oh, I remember this. Because didn't they blame one particular audience member in the stands because they lost?
I have no idea.
Because this person has been to every single match, not of England, but of the finals or pre-finals, and every single game he sat on, the team he was there for lost.
Oh, but I did not know this. It's the first I'm hearing of this.
American radio stations, they have to talk about something.
Yeah. That's, not heard of that at all. Haven't heard anyone in England say anything about that, that's for sure. You guys talk about the most bizarre things.
Well, today while I was at work, I heard on the over the radio that someone mistakenly drove on top of the train tracks.
Mistakenly.
I'm assuming so because they were blocking. Their car was teetering on main 2, blocking main 3.
But how can you mistakenly drive onto a train track? I mean, unless it was a level crossing and they got stuck on it.
It was a level crossing, but they drove off the crossing onto the tracks proper.
That doesn't sound like a mistake.
I'm assuming alcohol was in the mix, or they were following GPS, or a combination of both. And to answer your early question, about 6 minutes.
6 minutes, that's pretty good. 6 minutes is actually pretty good. What does GPS, sorry, what does GPS mean? We don't, you're talking about literally following a GPS.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, I thought maybe that was some sort of code for something like DUI and stuff that you have.
Not that I'm aware of.
I can just imagine a GPS. At the railway tracks, turn right onto main 2.
Wait for Amtrak to hit you head on.
Then complain because Amtrak was supposed to be 3 minutes ago. I heard Amtrak are quite notoriously late at times. Is that true?
Oh, Amtrak doesn't. So unlike the European cousins of commuter rail, which I must say is a marvelous system of engineering, Amtrak does not own any track itself. It runs on the freight line. It borrows the track from freight.
Oh, okay. Watch your helmet, by the way. So it doesn't run on. There are no passenger lines that Amtrak runs on.
I believe there's some near New York, around there, but other than that, it shares. It runs on the same lines as freight trains do.
That's the most bizarre thing. As a Brit, that's the most bizarre thing I've ever heard.
Oh, it's even better. So I'd be bringing a train down, and Amtrak will be waiting for us to get out of the way, and we're about 7,000 feet long, going to an auxiliary track at 10 miles an hour.
And they just have to wait for you, because it's your track.
Well, they have priority over us, but you would think they'll have the smaller train go into auxiliary track while we can just continually go a lot faster because it takes longer for us to clear up.
Yeah, because you don't. Then that way you don't have to switch.
Yeah, and we can go at a faster speed.
How? Okay, so that explains a lot about Amtrak. In fact, that's starting to explain the American railroading system pretty well. And with that, I think I'm going to end this episode as we continue building the underground. If you want to hear more about railway journeys, tune in next time. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Space Engineers. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked the video and subscribe to catch more episodes. If you have not yet done so, please follow me on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/ecgadget, and please consider also supporting me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ecgadget. Lastly, please do follow or subscribe to all the other players in this series. Channel links to the channels for Vectrix, Snaggles, Carter and Jacobine will be in the description box below, as will the links to my Patreon and Twitch. Once again, thank you, and we shall see you soon in Space Engineers.